Looks like we're off to a good start with our campaign funding, but it'll still take a lot more for us to really get the word out.
Oh, hogwash, Sonny. Why, back in my day, you could run for president for about the same price as a nice summer home up in Michigan. We've got to have enough clams by now. How many do we need, anyways?
Well, running for president today is all about media exposure. And to pay for that, we're gonna need a few billion in total. Yeah, that should pay for the ad time on TV, pay for travel expenses for the campaign team, pay off a few money boxes here and there, and pay for all those spaghetti parties with Lionel Richie we're gonna need to have. So, yeah.
Did you say billion?
Yes, that's about what it takes to run for president nowadays.
Well, we're gonna get that kind of dough. Rub a lamp and wish for it.
Oh, relax, Wobbly Warren. With all of your supporters, I wouldn't be surprised if the phone rang right now and some fancy-schmancy business executive called up wanting to donate all the money we'd need for our campaign. Yes, sir, wouldn't surprise me one bit. Why, you're right, former President Warren G. Harding. Barbers are the bee's knees.
Oh, that they are, Sonny. Like they used to say back in my day. Shave and a haircut.
Well, what was I talking about?
Well, if I recall correctly, Sonny, I believe you were talking about getting us some campaign money.
That's right. With all your supporters, former President Warren G. Harding, I wouldn't be surprised if the phone rang right now and some fancy-schmancy business executive called, wanting to donate all the money you ever need for the campaign. Yep, wouldn't surprise me one bit. At all. Hello?
Yes, this is Neville Buttersworth, Larry Linksman of Linksman Enterprises Butler. I'm just calling to inform you that Mr. Linksman is giving you his full support to President Harding's campaign, and would like to offer you a check for the modest sum of $10,000,37.
Modest indeed.
Alright, $10,000,38.
That's more like it. Yes, we'd like to extend our sincerest gratitude to Mr. Linksman for his generous contribution.
Mr. Linksman only asked for one thing in return for his support.
Yes?
That when President Harding is elected, he moved Congress to push forward Mr. Linksman's bill banning all breakfast foods and breakfast-related items throughout the entire country.
Oh, piece of cake. I'll pass it on to old Wobbly Warren himself.
Splendid. It reminds me of a time back in 1982.
Guess who that was?
And I just don't understand it, Melvin. How in such a short period of time we can go certain from a landslide victory to less than 30% of the popular polls. I mean, we're losing financial support by the billions every week. And the public's fanatical support of this time-traveling former president is just downright absurd.
Don't worry. We have ways of dealing with former presidents.
Can't help but notice, Melvin, you're getting increasingly nefarious whenever someone mentions Warren G. Harding. And I also don't want to know what else is in that drawer of yours. Just guess we're just going to have to accept defeat. Wait until next election. Unless this guy somehow gets elected president for life. Hello?
May I speak to Melvin Coolidge, please?
It's for you.
Yes? Hello, great-grandson. It is I, your long-thought-deceased great-grandfather Calvin Coolidge. Now, don't make a fuss to anyone. I just have something to say to you, and you alone. It's been a while since you've received my telegram, and yet that imbecile Harding is still on his way to the White House. What's the matter, Melvin? Why haven't you been able to stop him yet?
You see, I've been, strategizing.
Strategizing, eh? Cheap parlor tricks like knives and bombs are not going to be enough to stop Harding's campaign. I have some information that will speed along the process of putting an end to Wobbly Warren's bid for president.
$10 billion.
And 38 cents. I'm quite the haggler, you know.
Well, I can't go in there. There might be reporters with all their big scoops and stop the presses and all that. I just can't deal with it right now.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I'll go get the balloons for you. Let's see. $200 worth of balloons with your face on them.
Yeah, make sure they get my good side.
Of course, Mr. President. I'll be right back. And be safe. Crimesburg is a dangerous place.
Dangerous, like great Aunt Sally. Well, your papers, sir.
My what?
Your papers that allow you to buy balloons in this part of town. See? Your official documentation, see?
My documentation? Who are you?
Oh, I'm with the Federal Balloon Bureau, sir. Agent Fox Scully. Oh, I've investigated mysterious events related to balloons in this town. See? Okay, I need your papers, sir. Can you hand me your papers?
I
Hand me your papers. Oh, I need you. Whoa.
What?
Never.
Don't worry, President Harding. It was just some weirdo. I'm fine. That's the weirdest thing that happened in my recent recollection. Yes. How much per Warren G. Harding balloon?
Oh, a Warren G. Harding balloon! Let me check! That will be $1!
Well, in that case, I will take this many Warren G. Harding balloons.
Well, let me get a good look at that, dearie. My eyes aren't so good in this old age. That'll take a little while, dear.
That's fine. Just call me when you're done.
Not a problem, my love. We'll see you soon. Hello, this is Mrs. Crumpet down at store number 39. We just got an order for 10 billion balloons! I can use some help with it if you don't mind, dearies.
I think you'll appreciate this little caper, great-grandfather. I also did a number on the Balloon Town trucks. Let's just say that when people look up in the sky tomorrow, they won't appreciate Harding's face blotting out the sun.
Excellent. To think he didn't even make sure he had the right check. Now Harding's face is going to blot out the sun. We'll see what people say when they look up at the sky and see the sun doesn't exist anymore, courtesy of the Harding campaign. The sun doesn't exist anymore, and people are not going to like that, is what I said.
Well, they don't stand a chance with us grinding their tiny, whiny, campaigny waning into dust. They'll be like little babies crying and crying because the big bad Coolidge family took away their little baby hopes and dreams.
Just make sure you stop them from getting any more popular. If they do, they'll have no problem getting more money. Do not fail me, Melvin. Remember, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. I saw the police in concert a half a century from now.
Well, now that we're swimming in moolah, we need to get down to the business of finding celebrity endorsers. You've probably met a few famous people in your line of work.
Oh, I should think so, Sonny. Why, me and old Babe Ruth used to play catch before games down at Yankee Stadium. Howard Hughes and I used to go up in his flying machines and do aerial acrobatics. Oh, and who could forget old Lionel Richie, his ability to dance on that ceiling. I could give them all a ring. I'm sure they'd want to endorse my campaign.
Well, obviously Lionel Richie will be the hardest to get into contact with. Hey, I have an idea. I got a brother that works down at some big Hollywood studio, Biff Clunkerman. Yeah, and they're working on this big new movie, the second 4th of July or something like that. I bet and guess who's the star of the show?
Charlie Chaplin.
No. Jeff Goldblum. He's the most famous actor in the world. I bet I could get my brother to get him to endorse us.
Well, those big Hollywood land picture stars are becoming pretty famous these days. You know what? It couldn't hurt to have a few of them on our side.
Yes, and with an acting powerhouse like him on our side, this campaign can't fail. Hello?
Hello, dearie. This is Mrs. Crumpet calling from Balloon Town. Oh, I just had your order of 10 billion balloons filled, but...
Did you say 10 billion balloons?
Yes, dearie. You gave us a $10 million check and instructed us to give you that many balloons. I'm calling to inform you that on the way back from the filling station, the back doors of all the semi-trucks in our fleet somehow opened and your order of 10 billion Warranty Harding balloons got out. I do apologize for the inconvenience, love. We can...
This is a fancy little picture box, yeah.
That's right, folks. Warranty Harding has saved the day once again. Just as an apocalyptic solar radiation storm was heading right at Crimesburg, party presidential candidate Warren G. Harding released out of the kindness of his heart billions of balloons with his face on them, stopping the radiation and saving the entire city. When no one else knew what to do, Warren G. Harding acted quick and had the situation under control before dinner time. I'm sure I can speak for all of America when I say, Mr. Harding, you have our vote.
What's all this about? Polar dehydration, Paul?
Oh. Let's just say we don't have to worry about money anymore.
Oh, balloons! Balloons, you told me!
Huh? You hear something?
No? I think.